In this video, we're going to give you an orientation to the user interface that you see as you host a match. So you're going to be spending a lot of time looking at this screen, so we just want to describe for you what the components of it are and what they do. So we're logged in as this host name, and we're in this match. Here's the match ID that your students will use in order to join you in this match. You'll see the two teams' scoreboards, and you'll see the names of the students or players that are going to be in this match. And those who are logged in are shown with a white background. And because you're the host, you have the ability to disconnect, or the term sometimes used is to boot. You have the ability to boot these players by clicking the X on their screens, and you can see that the player logged in as Kirk just went dark, and that's because their screensaver on their device just turned their screen off. So be sure and tell your players to turn off their screensavers so that that doesn't happen to them. But all I had to do was reactivate the phone, and Kirk was back. Below the scoreboard, you see the play question button. You're going to click that when the moderator starts to read a toss-up or a bonus. And at the bottom of the screen, you see 4 control buttons. When you want to do a ring-in test, click this button. If you need to adjust the scores, perhaps due to an inquiry and rebuttal process, you click here to make those changes. And then when you want to do a substitution, you click this button to bring up a dialog box that will allow you to swap players in and out. And when you're done with the match, you click the End Match button, and that'll mark the match as completed. Now, in the upper right-hand corner of the screen to the right of the logo, we're in match mode right now. But in that drop-down, there are 2 other settings you need to know about. If you need to edit the settings for your match, mid-match for any reason, you can go back to the host settings page. And if you need to edit your account, perhaps manage your subscription to the program, you use the My Account option. And if you want to log out altogether, you click Log Out. Now, last but not least on this screen is in the upper middle portion of the screen, where we put news for you that indicates what we put into the system most recently. And if you click the Read More button, you'll also see things that are in development. So this is information that will change from time to time, and we're going to put it right here where you can stay up to date with us just by looking at your host screen.